Kia ora Illumines, welcome back to our channel. The brand new set, Reign of JAFAR, is finally out. Today, we have a brand new deck tech video for you guys, and we're going to be covering the Amber Emerald Chernadog Hyper Aggro deck. KG will be joining me through Discord. We're going to be leaving the deck list and the link in the description. Let's move on to the card review. Okay, so we have the Amber Emerald Chernadog Hyper Aggro archetype with the brand new cards from Set 8, Reign of JAFAR. This deck has become popular actually from the last set and got the name Chernadog, obviously with the new Tramp card from the last set with the 2 inkable one, as well as the big inkable card, being able to gain cards in your discard pile, so your Chernabog, sorry, can come up quicker was the way for this deck to be played. And actually this deck ended up doing quite well considering how new this archetype was into the meta last season. Right, let's get into it with the new cards because we believe that this deck is going to be solid once again. It's got 12 uninkable cards, which is quite low for an aggro deck, and we have 3 cards that are playing full set that are completely new from the set, and they are, surprise surprise, Old Lady and the Tramp cards. Right, KG, how do you see this deck type doing in this season?
Right, so Chernadog got a lot of the fame since from the last season, and as you can see, we are the Ready and Tramp from this season, continuously. So this season, the Reign of JAFAR added a lot of crazy, powerful Ready and Tramp cards. Let's check about a turn 1 drop. First point is she's inkable. Decisive Dog Ready is deal 3 stats, and whenever you play a character, this character gets 1 strength this turn. And then while this character has 3 or more strength, then she gets additional 2 roll, meaning when you play Trump or Merryweather in this deck with additional cost, then you can instantly gain 3 roll on turn 2. And this was a crazy card I've seen in this set. So powerful on turn 1. And then this Ready family dog is needless to say but simply provide additional character on the field. In this deck, there's a lot of the combination you can prefer, but the Piglet and then Trump are most likely one of the useful combination. And it depends on the situation, but calling Ursula or Gogo Tamago or Merryweather also can give you additional options. The one thing, when you play a card for free, it's only free the original cost or the shift cost. So when you play Merryweather or Gogo Tamago came with Ready's ability, you can actually pay additional ink to gain the ability of themselves. For instance, if you have 4 ink and play Ready, you still have another ink. So you can actually play Merryweather's ability to provide your character additional strengths. So that's one of the combination you should remember when you play in this deck. And then the final one is Trump. 6 inkable one is actually kind of too much for the opponent. Usually you have cost 2 Trump, usually it could be cost 1, or the shuffling Trump, which are cost 7 Trump on the field, and then you shift to discard, and after you have Trump on the field, all you have to do is just questing with your character, because it will be refilled when those cards are banished. With these new cards, actually Chernadog's movement, the strategy it has a lot of changes. In the previous season, Chernadog is usually playing the turn 1 drop, which is quite slow, unless you playing the Daisy Duck. It usually comes with a 0-4 character, Nara. Then you challenge with those cards and drawing the card with Rapunzel. We still have that strategy. However, with Ready, you can spread your character on the board more quickly, and with new like a ready trump combination or ready Merryweather combination, you can get rid of the opponent's character in earlier turn. So you really don't have to rely on crit key usually. You're just questing or like a challenging. Depends on the how many characters onto the opponent's field. And always like focusing on the questing. However, when you have the chance and just go for it, and here with Rapunzel, gain additional card, and when you have enough cards on the board, play Trump and find Chernadog, or play Trump to gain additional cards. And then shifting with Ready, actually refilling your cards as well, like on turn 1 drops, and this time you have additional turn 1 drops such as like Merryweather, and also the Go-Go Tamago and Trump, those turn 2 cards. Usually this deck is undefeatable when you play in the first turn, and then if the opponent doesn't have the Be Prepared, so most likely they have to play Be Prepared to wipe the board. Otherwise, you will consistently like gaining the roar and gaining additional cards.
This is one of the few cards that I saw before the Reign of JAFAR set. Full cardless was out with the new lady and the tramp card. I looked at it and thought, wow, the Chernadog is going to get a huge update. And yep, no, they did get a huge update. I personally thought lady was strong, the dual ink colored lady, but then we got introduced to the 3 inkable amber lady as well, which I also thought, wow, that's super powerful. And then when the tramp card came out, I almost lost it because that card's ability is insane. Yeah. When you're facing aggro deck, obviously before the shift 4 cost, you are trying to remove opponent's questing threat by challenging, and a lot of them is challenge based or exerting based, so you don't really tend to return those cards into the opponent's hand or into an Inkwell or stuff like that, so they're gonna be banished, meaning that the opponent is gonna be constantly getting the card draw. In these kind of archetypes, yes, you don't have much card draw, so you need it, but if you do so, then you can keep putting cards out again and again to getting the last couple lore for you to try and win. So yeah, I don't know, I almost feel like this is quite overpowered in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, maybe I'm just saying that because I play Ruby Sapphire, but
right, yeah, so true. Yeah, I already described the like a few patterns, so let's see it in the actual game.
Okay, so we are playing the Ember Emerald Chernadog meta deck with the brand new cards from Reign of JAFAR on the ink table with the simulation, and we are facing this against the Amethyst Ruby bounce control that we're also going to be doing a video on this channel, so don't forget to check this out as well. That deck also has some couple nice updates from the set. Alright, let's see what our opening hands are.
Wow, this is a tricky hands. We don't have much like a powerful but we have our ready. So the stick to the ready, and we will add like additional trump on the field and refill the card with shifted trump. That's gonna be the strategy. So what we're gonna play on turn first is turn 1 is like ready. The second turn will be most likely trump, and then third turn Ursula to see their hands if it's possible. Then the first turn shift into the big one. So we actually don't have to shuffling these hands because it depends, but like we can also search the card by playing Ismar. So we just go with these 7 cards.
I think it's a quite solid hand anyway.
And we can ink the card we have like 2. So like Ismar and the Merryweathers are the most likely can go to the ink. It is fine.
I think I'll ink. Yep. Yeah, I would like to keep the low cost card just in case for now.
Merryweather has a lot of the potential, so yeah.
For sure.
And also like it's additional trump cards.
I believe I can ink 3 quests right here.
So
right?
like you can put 1 Merryweather and then play trump. Right, yeah. Right.
Cool. What a powerful
Mm.
combo. 3 lore
Simple.
from the first turn. Wow. Oh, okay. They also have a powerful
Yeah.
answer.
This Ruby Amethyst bounce control decks, they're meant to be like a counter against most of the archetypes. So that's why they have the answers. When you exalt your character, most likely your character going to be challenged. So that's why we cannot question with Trump. We should keep him like ready situation.
Mm.
But what we should afraid of is like a song. So we just play Ulcer to see what cards in their hands. Right. Well, it's a more worse. They have additional draw and they have the rush character, which are good cards in their hands.
Yeah, they have very solid answer right now against what we're wanting to do.
Right. But in that case, we put well, actually, shifted Trump. Shifted Trump. Yeah, shifted Trump will be fine. Yeah, one was shifted
Inkwell.
Trump. Yep.
Mm, I think so.
It's hard. We can challenge actually. But like that's gonna be happen so later. So pass.
Yeah.
We need.
It's not really a good situation for us right
We
now.
need the most character on the board. So yeah, this time we are not going to be rushed, especially when they have 2 rush characters. Yeah.
For sure.
If it's a rivalry, yeah. Ghost. Right, it's time to shift with, yeah, Trump and keep him standing. So Ismar is,
Would
yeah,
you be
we don't need
inking
Ismar
Ismar?
anymore. Yeah. Then quest with the other 2 characters.
Alright, please don't pick up Brawl.
And we are not going to challenge the Diablo in any case. We really don't have to.
No, we want to draw.
No 2 cards. Nice.
Oh, wow. Alright.
So let's check what cards in our discard first.
Solid cards.
So right, we have 1 and 2 cards. In this case, we can challenge with Trump and get rid of the craft from the field, so that they won't get additional challenger when it's gone. The ink curse is actually, we really don't have to play Ulcer for now. Yeah, since we have the Ulcer and there. Then here's the time, we can consider the 2 types of actions. One is just hard cast, 5 uninkable ready. The second one is play first ready and shifted. The value for shifting is you can have additional 1 ink for spare, so that you can put another card on the field. And when we check our discard pile, I think we have Merryweather and other ready, so that we can put the ready on the field. So there are total 3 characters, but Trump is more likely to be gone. Then we play ready and Trump the next turn and play the Chernadog to save the field. That's gonna be one of the strategy. Other one is we just keeping just hard cast. It's because we wanna keep another characters on our hands. So I think this time we just hard cast and refilling our hands.
Yeah, I think so.
And ready for the next one. And we're gonna definitely get both Ulcer and perhaps Merryweather, since we already have the ready in our hands.
I agree with that as well. We're also getting closer to the 7 ink mark too.
Yeah.
So
Alright, hopefully they're not going to bounce in the rabbit, but alright. They are adding the pressure on the board, yes. Alright, here comes the situation. We have 6 ink in this turn. Then my pattern would be 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, can be. It's because like they didn't put any cards in their ink. They usually should. Meaning like what they have in their hands is uninkable, or maybe like they cost 6.
I believe they both will be uninkable though, because otherwise, you know, they can't get to the be prepared as quick as they want.
Let's check with the Ultra first. We are going to control the board now. Alright.
Oh.
More powerful combination, right. So they have the new Elser, which entirely can sweep out our characters when they need to.
Except that they don't have much draw source right now.
That's so, but like we have to get rid of those rabbits and the diables, so they will have.
100%.
And then 1, 2. If we put that and that, we can actually put Nara. Yeah. Anyway, Nara is. No. Ink.
Oh.
Put ink. Yeah.
Oh well.
Then in that case, I can put Lady into the ink because we don't need her.
Yeah, I think so. That's fine.
Alright, and then. Alright. Since we play now, we cannot do that.
We can play Tramp.
Trump doesn't.
It makes our Chernadog way quicker.
Alright, let's go with that.
Yeah, but that's the only thing. But I think it's not too bad right now, because we know that they didn't have be prepared.
Alright, we will keep the Rapunzel and Chernadog so that rest of the card can discard. So, yeah.
Cool.
Alright, and then we challenge with. Yeah, rabbit needs to be gone, so yeah, that's going to challenge.
That lady.
But also we are going to chase the lore, so we are going to quest with Trump.
Let's see how we got.
Oh, well, close. They could have quest before they bouncing back, so that they actually roll 15. Oh, and they played something wrong. The Trump could be gone if they already have the Madam Mim.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe they didn't want to draw with Diablo though.
Or they want to maybe keep Fox alive, perhaps. That can be
perhaps.
Sweet. What we're gonna do is there's a lot of options. How many cards do we have? Like Trump, and then most likely Ultra. Do we have the ready on the board? No.
Yeah, we have the non-shift.
We're gonna correct with Trump and Lady, Trump and Ultra. Yeah, so play Lady Hardcast. Yeah.
Hardcast?
Play Ready Hardcast.
Yep. Pass.
And check the hand with Ultra, so we're gonna correct Ultra. And or in case we should keep the Trump this time and there's something inkable, so go with Ready or okay. Alright, and then we have to put the one ink card, so we're gonna put Trump in the inkable ink. Yeah.
Yep.
Then play Rooster. Hopefully they don't have. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah. Maybe.
2 goats.
And the check how many roars they can get is they're going to gain 4, 5, 6 roar. So we are going to get rid of those 2 characters. One with just challenge with Ulster, and you get rid of the Aggro. And let in Trump.
And I assume.
Yeah, Trump.
Yeah.
Request.
Pretty tight squeeze. Let's see how we go. 16. 17. Nope. Challenge. Yep. Oh. Different answer. Right.
Oh, win.
Oh.
Quest with like play Tamago first then.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Play Tamago.
Yeah, that's the game.
Lucky. I play Tamago first and then do the
Yeah.
rarity.
Yep. Right.
And choose. Yep. We can quest.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh. Let's see like as an other pattern. We can play against this deck again.
Yeah.
There is no pre-prepared to be pirates right in their hands, so
Yeah, it was a bit of an interesting situation than usual.
this one is twice, but we still have. Oh, this one is hyper aggro hands. I think like we can keep it. We can keep it. Yeah.
Super aggro
We put
this
like
time.
Merryweather first into the Inkwell. Yeah, Merryweather go, and yeah. And next time we play Nara and Digital. Or we can play Piglet. We can play Piglet. We don't need the. We actually don't need the Cricky at the moment. However, let me check. Moment before we put the ink. Let me calculate. When we play Piglet this turn, the next time we're gonna play the Ready and play Piglet again, and play Ready and play Digital again, so we can finish the game.
I think we can Ignala.
Or not, like moment. So that's why like we really don't have to reach to ink 5. So that's the thing.
That's true. That's
So-
true. But if we have to in a case, then Cricky would be crucial, though, wouldn't it?
So wait, so how many? So you have like a crab and bounce it with the fox, and then crab again. 1, 2, 3. Still 3 again 3. 5. 2. 5. 2, 5 plus.
Should I quest with Daisy?
Yeah, Daisy
and
first,
see
yeah.
first? Yeah. Let's see what they get first, because they might change our answers. Depends on the other side. Doesn't give us any.
Alright. I think we really don't need the Cricky this time. So yeah, let's go down Cricky.
Okay, let's
And
go
then-
with the Formula 1.
Yeah.
Piglet?
Actually can go with
What?
their Daisy and Nara. Yeah, go with Daisy and Nara.
Yeah. More wider.
Alright, they free challenge to the Daisy deck.
Oh wow, what a commit.
It's fine. They cannot reach to the be prepared. So let's put Ulster in the Inkwell and go for the best roar. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, powerful.
That's fine. Let's go with all the quest. Yeah.
Just run away. Let's put it all sideways and hope, I guess.
Oh, they have rotters there.
Wow, lot of answers. Good on them. They didn't like us having answers.
But if we could get not Rapunzel this time, so we just keep Ismar in our hands, then play ready, and yeah. Then we are not going to quest with Nara, because Nara has like 3 damage on her, but like the rest of the character can quest.
Wow. Hope they trade in a character or something this turn. We'll see.
They have
maybe Maui.
Oh, they needed additional curse.
Draw. They needed the draw.
Whoa.
Okay.
Right, they had the fox, so okay. Meaning they will play additional other curse. Alright. Alright, they will have additional hands. They are so rushed to having the answer because we are so first. Alright, cool. Let's find some card with Rapunzel. So like yeah, let's go Ismar. Same time. Alright, quest with yeah. Piglet, but not sure about already, so we really don't have to quest with the lady actually for now. But like yeah, we really don't have to. Because both of them will be gone here when they quest.
Let's wait. Oh, powerful.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's gonna change everything. I think they're gonna trigger the ability. Oh, they don't.
Hopefully. Right. Oh no.
Oh, they can. They can. They can still do that. Right. Oh, right. Nara will be gone.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Powerful move. Probably the best answer for them right now.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh no. 2, 3, 16. We can wait a couple of turns. However, with Elser and Rabbit with Fox combination with the Chernadog, none of the character will survive. Meaning we are just going to quest.
Yeah.
But about Ismar, we can punch back, to the Rabbit because they already have their Fox, so we don't need the additional card from their hands. Yeah, that's the only thing we can do, and we play one trump, and go. Wow, so Elsa is actually the one the answer against Hyper Aggro if they already have enough characters.
It's a very nice card. Oh, they're just picking up a lot of cards right now. Yeah, not an ideal. And just discard a card. And then Tramp is gonna possibly go.
Oh, maybe not this time.
Oh no, Fox is there though. Oh no, never mind.
Another right.
Okay.
They're so cute, so... Well, it's a kind of a shield situation, but we play that nevertheless. So play ready. Yeah, play ready and wait for it. Just wait. In case.
Pass?
Yeah, or you can play Trump and fight back to Elsa. We can take her down, right? Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that might be better. Full punch, but it is what it is. At least we can keep our characters standing.
Now it's kind of the...
At least. I think it might be too late now, but...
If we can shift,
we'll see.
The game will be changed.
Or if we can pick up a Chernadog.
Yeah, they could have a chance to remove all characters, but they didn't, so... that's why.
Oh, they're going for the win.
They're going for quest time. What we need is...
They just want to close.
Ready, please.
But
like we just quest with all characters and and play Daisy Duck and hope they're not going to draw a brawl or any additional lore package.
That's true.
But their Peter Pan they can banish.
Actually, I wasn't thinking, but maybe it might have been not too bad for us to go up to 4 inks. So if we were to pick up Gogo Tamago just in case, then we could have just won the game.
Right. But we didn't have much choices. So what we could do.
No.
Yeah, what we could hope was like a shifting trump. So. Wait, so they don't have the answer? Or they're not searching for answer, or they're going to win this time?
Or maybe.
Most likely they gave it up.
Oh.
Alright.
And then Gogo Tamago.
Lucky.
Right.
Alright, so they could have played the Pirate's Life and then many other cards, so they could actually win. Yeah, they could.
Yeah, I
they
think
could actually
the
win.
AI must have stuffed it up there.
Yeah. Like,
To be honest.
if they can play the Madame Medusa, meaning like they could do that, and they could put the character into the library as well. So yeah, I have no idea
That was
why
interesting.
they didn't, but
They might have just picked that card up though, to be
not
honest.
be
Those
prepared,
two.
but like the Pirate's Life could finish the game. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Interesting, but it's what it is.
it's because it's just some programs, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And they play first, so they should.
Yeah. On paper, I think almost equal. Almost
This one is
equal
like
in
one of
terms
the
of, power.
hardest matchup for the Chernadog. So, like previously, like on previous season, you can just wait and see like until the character exalted. However, these Ruby Amethyst bounce packages, the most like half of their characters are evasive, and half of the other characters are kind of the bounce packaging, come with like fox and
sure.
the snakes. So they hardly do exert and leave the character on the field. And on the other hand, like your character going to be exalted by Elsa. So yeah, if that is this is a real game, this is one of the hardest matchup, but like our deck so like shows the potential that how much we can like have a good matchup against this deck.
Especially the turn 1 lady.
Yeah.
And also the turn 3 lady. Those two cards are insane. And I think in the game too, we couldn't show the brand new Tramp, but you can tell why that's good. Especially in a combat base matchups like this, you can pick up so many cards. Even after Be Prepared, if you had that card standing or they couldn't get rid of it, you pick up so many cards to refill so you can go back again. I think it's become more solid in the set.
8 willpower.
Oh yeah, ridiculous.
It's a tower. So yeah.
It's got the same willpower as the library.
Right. Living.
And it's a dog?
So it's a dog. Living.
What?
Living library Trump is yeah,
Yeah, it's
one
interesting.
of their powerful card in this deck. So yeah, and we did like a ready shift and Trump shift. So like when we testing, and then it works as it's planned, and then you ready just Tarzan said like it's remarkably powerful. When you are not playing this deck and facing those decks, you should consider put a brawl or any other removal actions in your deck, because otherwise they will like freeze the character, and you really don't have much chance to stop it unless you have the rush characters or some double deal like actions.
Okay, so we have just played our brand new Amber Emerald Chernadog Hyper Aggro deck with the new cards from set 8, Reign of JAFAR. We played the deck on Inktable against the brand new Ruby Amethyst deck that we're going to be talking about on our channel as well. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more deck contents around Reign of JAFAR. I think a lot of the cards were introduced to us before the set was out, and I thought the Amber and Emerald Chernadog decks were going to have major update, and I think we were able to show the potential in the video as well. We covered this archetype for Arcasia's Island, and we think this deck will have so much potential in the new metagame Do let us know what you guys think in the comments below with some cards that you want us to try out or you tried out and you thought it worked well as well. We would love to hear it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and we'll see you in the next one. Stay ready till next time. Bye.